You see darkness. Nothing but darkness.
Just relax. Sit down. Relax.
You will do exactly as my voice tells you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell.
It was labeled the New Hollywood, a term to describe the decline of the studio system and the emergence of a new generation of film school-trained directors and actors.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
You talking to me?
And hypnosis would once again play a part in this new direction in cinema. Christopher Lee stars as an unscrupulous theater director who uses hypnosis to motivate, as well as control, his actors. And one of them is a killer.
Over here, Danny. Right. That's it. Right there. Music stand. And that chair over there. Danny. Nicole. Is something wrong?
Wouldn't you rather have someone more experienced to read for you?
If I had wanted somebody more experienced, I would have said so, wouldn't I? Now sit down. Do exactly what I tell you, Nicole. You understand? Exactly what I say. You see darkness. Nothing but darkness. The room and all the people in it disappeared. You hear nothing. Nothing but my voice. Everywhere is darkness. No sound but my voice.
No sound but your voice.
Can I have your sash, please? Thank you. What you are about to see now is a scene from a sketch entitled The Witches of Salem. The story concerns two sisters. When the older of the two has misguidedly caused the death of the younger's lover, the vengeful, half-crazed girl has her elder sister proclaimed and tried as a witch. The part of the elder sister, Sarah, will be played by Danny Giraud. The part of the younger, Prudence, by Nicole Chappelle. You understand? Time, 1692, Salem, Massachusetts, spring night. Place, the darkened town square, prior to the burning of Sarah Fletcher as a witch. In the background, the sound of the approaching townspeople. The wood is piled high round the stake. In the foreground, Prudence Fletcher approaches.
Sarah? Sarah?
Prudence? Oh, for the love of God, help me. Untie me, they're coming.
But I don't love God. That's why I can't help. Did you think I'd let them burn you?
No, I knew you wouldn't. But hurry, undo me. I can hear their footsteps. They'll be here soon.
Don't be frightened, sister. Did you think even for an instant that I'd let their rough hands set light to that raven hair? Or let them roast that sweet young flesh? Or turn that velvet skin into nothing but a handful of cinders? When I, and only I, have that right.
I don't think we met before, sir, have we?
No, we haven't.
Lesson number 1, my friends. Always catch your audience. Involvement, the number 1 priority in all good theater.
Several travelers discover the wagon containing the baby and its dead companions. So you're the killer?
I had to.
And Darvis?
I thought he loved me, but he only loved the theater. He was using me as the basis of his last sketch, his ultimate portrait of black and white. I couldn't let him.
Who would have realized it was you?
He wanted me to play Anna, my mother.
They're bound to find out as soon as they discover the body.
They already have. It was on the radio.
Well, then, they know he's not the murderer. And, killing me isn't going to help you.
I don't want to kill you, Danny. But now you know the story, I have to. Just as I had to kill Philippe. You're the only two who ever found out.
Look, why don't you go to the police and confess? I'll stand by you, and so will Charles.
Too late.
Nikki, you're ill. Dr. Schiller will prove it. I mean, having to live with this for
It wouldn't make any difference.
They'll just put you in a hospital.
Like they did to you.
Well, it's your only chance.
No, Danny. You are. Now Darvis is dead, the police will be looking for someone else. Someone mentally disturbed. And they'll find you. And you'll confess. You'll tell them you had to do it, Danny. You had to kill them. All of them. You had to do it, Danny. You had to kill them. All of them, Danny. You had to kill them. All of them, Danny. You had to kill them. All of them. And so, begging forgiveness for the horrible things that I've done, I end both this confession and my life. Good. Now sign it. Go ahead, Danny. Write your name. Now this, Danny, and it's all over. Go on, take it. Stand up, Danny. One quick plunge and you're free, Danny. Now. All right, Danny. I'll just have to do it for you.
Another tour de force for Christopher Lee. The Devil Rides Out deals with devil worship and a mysterious man who combines magic with hypnosis to control his enemies.
At first glance, The Devil Rides Out seems quintessential Hammer horror. And yet, in many ways, it is thoroughly atypical, stepping outside the studio's comfort zone of 19th century Gothic into the field of Satanism.
Back to back, join hands!
And casting perennial villain Christopher Lee as the hero.
Within 24 hours, Simon could be lost to us forever.
What can we do?
We find the girl.
I'd like to introduce you to my friends. The Duke de Richelieu, Mr. McCarter.
Though they share little screen time, the film hinges on these two performances, and to some extent, The Devil Rides Out is a duel between the Duke and Mokata.
Now, I've got to leave you all for a short while.
With de Richelieu absent on one of his Gandalf excursions, Mokata arrives to take back Simon and is met by Marie Eaton.
Please forgive me, Mrs. Eaton, for calling without an introduction, but I'm here on an errand of goodwill. I shan't intrude on you a moment longer than is necessary.
In a balanced wide shot, the pair sit, Marie absently picking up her daughter's doll to remind us what is at stake here. They trade blows in similarly balanced medium shots.
You realize that Tanith and Simon may be in considerable danger if they do not leave this house.
On the contrary, they will be safe nowhere else.
Until...
There's no more to be said.
Please, hear me out.
The power of Mokata reveals itself, and we realise he was always in control.
I am a practitioner of some experience.
Almost imperceptibly, the camera creeps towards Marie, moving faster as Mokata hypnotises her.
As your mind now is succumbing to mine, your will is leaving you, slipping away.
Most directors would have used a close-up of Mokata's eyes, but Fisher focuses on Marie, the one being hypnotised, letting his actor's voice do the rest.
You cannot function in the least unless I say so.
Now Marie is under Mokata's control, and...
Where is Simon?
Marie is beaten.
Upstairs.
But there are others in the house, and again, Fisher uses his camera to illustrate Mokata's control. And the extent of his power.
Next time on Hypnosis in the Media. This is Pat Collins, the hypnotist. I actually passed away in 1997, but through the magic of technology, I'm back to thank you for your support of the Hypnosis in the Media channel. We have uploaded over 100 videos and shorts from the silent era through the golden age of the cinema. Before we move on to the next era, I wanted to recap what we covered thus far. I hope you enjoy this look back at Hypnosis in the Media. Thanks for watching until the end. If you want to see more, just hit the subscribe button.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hypnosis in the Media. I'm Meg Register, a certified clinical hypnotherapist, as well as an advisor and co-producer of the series. If you're interested in learning more about hypnosis, I welcome you to contact me for a free phone consultation to find out if hypnotherapy can work for you.